This is going to be a quick video on how to install the VirtualHere software onto a Raspberry Pi and a Windows workstation with the client so that you can remotely access a USB device. In this instance, we're going to access an XPR 5550, which is my desktop radio that I have here. It's actually not here, it's at my house. But I'm going to show you how you can actually install this and access it remotely across the network. So first you'll need to go to the virtualhere.com website. We'll need to download the Windows client and the Raspberry Pi executable so we can install the software. So we'll come here to the Linux USB server, scroll down to the bottom, you'll see a couple different builds here. Maybe you've got something else. I've got a Raspberry Pi. So what I'll do is I'll right click on this. I will get a copy of the link location. And then I'll pull up my remote access software that I have to secure shell over to my Pi. And we'll go log in over here. And once we're logged in, I'll switch to the downloads directory. And I'll just do a real quick wget and I'll paste that URL in there. You'll need to do a change mod on the file that you downloaded. That way it's executable. And the docs on their website say that you have to run it as sudo. I have not gotten this set up to automatically launch yet, but this is what I've gotten so far. Just found out about this morning actually. So I submitted the sudo command, going to execute the VH USB DARM. The -B sticks it into the background so it doesn't run in the foreground. So once you've got that running on your Raspberry Pi, go ahead and plug in your USB radio or whatever the USB device is. And then you'll need to come over here to the client. And you can download the client for any platform that they've got here. Mine's a Windows. So I'm going to go ahead and download this file. And we'll go ahead and run it. And you can see here you get a VirtualHere little application. There is a Bonjour auto discovery where it can go across the network and find your device, but I'm at a remote site, so it's not going to work. I'm going to go in here and go to specify hubs, and I'm going to add a new one. It's going to be my Raspberry Pi. Click on OK, and you see here it says the VirtualHere USB server is in a trial mode, which it's just the freebie version. So I'll go ahead and click close, and if you expand this out now, you're going to see the Raspberry Pi hub, and here is my Motorola radio. So I'm going to right click up this and go to use. You may get prompted to install some drivers. Go ahead and install those. They're from the VirtualHere software to allow it to access. And I'll pull up my CPS software. And now we should be able to click on read and read our radio. Keep your fingers crossed. So there it goes. Now this is going across the internet. My radio's at home. I'm currently at work. So we'll wait for this to read. Once that's done, we get our configuration for our radio. So all you have to do is make a couple of changes, hit write, and you'll be able to write everything back to your device. Now I've only tested this on the XPR 5550. My next trial is going to be on my SLR 5500 repeater. So I'll keep you guys updated. If you have any questions, post them down in the comments, and I will try to answer them as quickly as possible. Thanks.